guys, it's Ross going on the Space Couch. Today we're joined by Darth Maul because we're going to have a look at his spread in this. And here it is. Let me just move him slightly over. There it is. So you see him with his spider legs. There he is. I assume that's Phantom Menace. And here he is with Obi-Wan, I believe. So that'll be from Rebels. And that is probably on Mandalore. Yes, he's on the throne on Mandalore. So, from the hologram file, Agent of Chaos, Darth Maul. Name Darth Maul, species Dathomirian Zabrak, homeworld Dathomir, affiliation Sith, Shadow Collective, Crimson Dawn, abilities criminal plotting, Sith training, lightsaber combat, aim to rule unchallenged, status report, killed by Obi-Wan Kenobi on Tatooine. So, in their pursuit of power, Sith Lords will cling to life, surviving grievous injuries to claw onto miserable existence. Darth Maul is a tragic example of one whose path was rarely of his own choosing, manipulated by those with greater power and dark agendas. Despite this, he refuses to accept the hand that fate deals him. Maul is born to Mother Talzin, leader of a coven of witches on the dark world of Dathomir. The Sith Lord Darth Sidious takes Maul from his home to train him as his Sith apprentice. Talzin vows revenge for what she sees as thievery, though it would take decades for her plans to coalesce. Maul learns martial skills through practice with droid opponents, and Sidious teaches him treachery, scheming, and the power of the dark side. Maul is deeply indoctrinated in Sith dogma and longs to step out of the shadows and strike against the Jedi. He gets his chance when Sidious's plot to blockade Naboo attracts Jedi negotiators. Maul battles two Jedi opponents, slaying Jedi Master Qui-Gon Jinn first. However, Jinn's apprentice, Obi-Wan Kenobi, defeats Maul by slashing him in two. By all rights, Maul should have died. His Dathomirian physiology, Night Sister magics, and Sith tenacity keep him grasping to life even as he loses his grip on sanity. His broken body is dropped onto the junk planet of Lothar Minor, where he instinctively constructs for himself a mechanical arachnid form and lives as a carrion scavenger. After more than a decade of this pitiable life, he is found by his brother Savage Press, sent on a retrieval mission by Mother Talzin. Press brings Maul to Talzin, who heals his mind and equips him with humanoid mechanical limbs. Maul vows vengeance against Obi-Wan and plots to build a power base in the criminal underworld, taking advantage of the cover of the Clone Wars. His criminal enterprise allows him to take control of Mandalore for a time. During the siege of Mandalore, former Jedi Ahsoka Tano apprehends Maul, but the chaos of Order 66 and the rise of the Empire allows him to escape, plus the fact she let him out of his cage. Over the years, Maul's obsession becomes twofold. He longs for vengeance against Obi-Wan Kenobi for the injuries that ended his path as a Sith Lord. Second, he wishes to topple Darth Sidious. He knows to not underestimate either nemesis, so scours worlds such as Malachor and Dathomir to give him the advantage he needs. Maul even coerces young Jedi initiate Ezra Bridger into helping him. With a Sith holocron and a Jedi holocron combined, Ezra and Maul are able to peer into the Force to find answers. A fleeting glimpse of a world with twin suns eventually draws both Ezra and Maul to Tatooine, where Obi-Wan Kenobi lives in hiding. Ezra rushes to warn Kenobi, but the old Jedi knows what haunts him. Maul and Kenobi square off one more time, and Kenobi quickly dispatches Maul. Maul's desire for vengeance finally sated, Kenobi cradles his old enemy's body in death, giving him at least the peace of mind that there will someday come a hero who will end Darth Sidious's rule. And then there is just a bit here about the Shadow Collective, which is Maul on the throne and Savage Press next to him there. The Sith's historic inability to peacefully share power necessitates the rule of two. Maul and his brother Savage Press know that they need to someday challenge Sidious, the reigning Sith Master, but it will not be easy. Maul masterminds the creation of a power base in the criminal underworld, uniting the Hutts, the Pikes, Black Sun, the Mandalorian Death Watch, and Crimson Dawn into the group known as the Shadow Collective. Maul's takeover of Mandalore tips the scales, bringing him to Sidious's attention. Sidious arrives to war-torn Mandalore to do battle. The Sith Lord kills Savage and captures Maul. For all his power, Maul is but a pawn in a larger game. His resurrection by Mother Talzin is a plot to draw out Sidious so she can exact revenge. His capture by Sidious is likewise a lure to Talzin. Sidious and Talzin clash, and Sidious emerges victorious. Maul escapes once more to return to his criminal enterprises. And his quote is, "At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we shall have our revenge." So there is just his spread again. Rewatching The Phantom Menace and then rewatching Rebels, the move that he does on Qui-Gon Jinn, where he bashes him in the head, he tries to do it on Obi-Wan Kenobi, but he has learned from the ways of the past, whereas Maul hasn't. So it was nice to see that little nod to it as well, not to see why the battle is so short at the very end. But yes, that is just what this has to say about Darth Maul, the Agent of Chaos. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or suggestion for a common topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.